Hi, I'm Christine Denson and this is Kendra, and we are at the Eden Prairie Core Power. Today we are going to be going through some of the exercises that we do on a Cadillac, and I'll also be showing you how to take the Cadillac apart and put it back together. Kendra, are there any injuries or anything that I should be aware of before we begin this evening?
No.
Great. And then are you okay with a little hands-on touch?
Yes.
Okay, great, wonderful. Well, I'm going to have you come onto the reformer first. We'll prepare for our first exercise, which is called teaser. So in our teaser, we'll be using the push-through bar, and we are using a blue spring that is attached from above. So I'm coming up right here with the blue spring. I'm actually going to move over to the other side so you're not looking at my back, right? All right, so in this teaser, I'll be pulling the bar down. She is going to bend through her knees, yep, and reach back with her arms. Yeah, so in this exercise, she's in a neutral spine to start. She'll be coming into some flexion and then extending back out into kind of a neutral extension of the spine as you come through. All right, to begin, extending your left leg so that your thigh is about level or parallel with the other thigh, or right, yep,
Right,
that's
right,
totally fine,
okay.
yep. So she'll begin by bending her elbows, drawing the bar towards her. Yep, once the bar gets past her head, she'll tuck her chin and begin, oops, a little bit past, yep, and then begin to tuck, and then round, pushing up into the bar, and then coming into an extension. Yes, take an inhale there, exhale, nod the chin, begin to roll down. Yes, and then you can release your right leg down now as you extend the arms overhead, keeping your gaze overhead. Now as you roll up, I'm going to have you look at your knees as you come up. So now the other leg will extend, inhale here, exhale, begin to bend the elbows. Now begin to chuck the chin, yep, begin to roll up, and extending out, really reach kind of that area between the bar inhale and the exhale, tuck and round, leg can release back down and extend. So that's one variation. She, I think, is strong enough to be able to take this further. So I'll have her come into a tabletop, one knee and then the other. And to counter her balance, I'm going to have her send her legs, her knees a little bit further away. Yes. Take an inhale here. Upper body's going to be doing the same thing, bending the elbows. You'll find your knees once you start to tuck and round up. Tuck around, rolling up, extending, yes, inhale there. She could have kept her knees bent, but she's awesome. And then tuck and round as you come down on the exhale. And extend overhead. Excellent, you can release your legs. So those were two kind of teaser prep, if you will. The final teaser is legs extended. She did pretty well with that one, so we'll give this a try and see how she does. Now as you begin to draw the arms forward and up, you're going to keep inner thighs squeezing, extending legs up at the same time as well. Inhale here. Exhale, coming down. Tuck around, reach, look at the knees. Inhale, yes, extend, beautiful. And then tuck and round down, releasing legs back down. And kind of tuck the chin a little, nice long spine. Excellent, I'll hold the bar if you want to release. Woo. Good roll up here as well. Nice job with that. All right, our next exercise that we will be doing, what do I do with my sheet? Sorry, our next exercise is swan. So we're using the same setup here. I've got one blue spring, it's on the top. She's going to come laying pronated, so face down this time. And she will reach for the bar, and as she reaches for the bar, I do want the push through slightly in front of the frame. So we're good right here. For start, you're going to pin your belly to your spine, think long through the spine, engage through the backs of your legs and your gluteal muscles. Beautiful. Now soften down through the shoulders as you begin to rise up. Think neck is an extension of your spine. Take an inhale here, exhale, coming back forward and down. I'm going to help you this next time to come up into a little more of a extension. So inhale here, think of this area right behind your brow, pushing forward, shoulder blades down. Yes, you okay right there? Think long spine, abs drawing in and pressing away. We'll do one more time. Think of the pubic bone kind of reaching up, yet the ribs going down and the abs going under your ribs. Take an inhale here. Yes, yes, yes. Do you feel the abs going under, ribs down? Yes. One more inhale. And exhale, coming back down. Excellent. I've got the bar if you want to release down. Beautiful. That was great, Kendra. All right, I'll take this off, releasing it down. Our next exercise is our monkey. So in monkey, oh, we're still in. Wait, I want to make sure I'm not doing the wrong thing. Yeah, so now we're moving to monkey. We've got the spring coming from below this time. So I'm placing the spring on. I'm having Kendra stay to the side as I do that. Attach the spring and then attach the safety strap. And over here, bar up and hook. I'll come back into position now, and then I'll have Kendra come in. So Kendra, you're gonna come onto your back. She's supinated. I'm holding the bar here. She'll center herself on the bar, on the carriage, and I will say for monkey, I know Kendra's got pretty good flexibility, so I was comfortable picking this exercise for her. But if you've got a client, I know that if I've got a client who does not have a lot of flexibility through the back of their legs, the hamstring muscles and low back, this is not an exercise that I would choose for them, but it is a great stretch when you do have some of that mobility. So the first thing she will be doing is first thing that'll happen is I'm gonna push the bar up. She's going to bring one foot and then the other onto the bar. So her toes will be on the bar. Once she's secure there, that looks pretty good. You feeling okay with that?
Yes.
Now she's going to roll up and reach for the bar with her hands. This is her starting position. The movement then is going to be, as you extend your legs up towards the ceiling, your hands stay on, you're going to point your toes. So extending up, point, flex your toes, keep the legs on, point again, and now bend the knees coming back down. Yes, inhale, pressing up, point, exhale, flex your feet, yes. Inhale, point, and on the exhale, coming down with control. We'll do one more here. Yeah, gaze is kind of forward, in between your legs on this, flex, point, and tuck and round down. Let's do this one more time with the gaze going straight through, straight ahead, point, flex, point. Keep your gaze straight ahead as you round down. And now I've got the bar, release your head back and arms. I'll let you slide out. Excellent. Undo our safety strap. Release the bar down and take our spring off. Great job with that, Kendra. Really good job. All right, our next one's kind of fun. We're moving into, actually we're going to go into using our trapeze. Our last one we're going to be doing is the fuzzy straps, kind of our traction. So I thought that it'd be better to do this first and then finish with our fuzzy straps so she gets a little traction at the end. In this one, this is Kendra's first time working on the Cadillac, and for safety reasons, I am going to use a double stacked box. I like the idea of letting her get into the position, especially this first time, where she feels safe and comfortable. And then maybe another time we add to that. But for now, we're good with this. All right, Kendra, I'll have you step, I'm gonna move these this way. I'll have you, let me move that strap really quick. So those don't distract from what we're doing in our exercise. I'm going to hold the trapeze out of your way as you come onto the carriage here. You'll stand facing the wall this way and then find a seat right in the middle. Yep, kind of scoot back. Then you'll reach back with your hands to where the tape is so you've got a little better grip. Now, I'm going to hold this secure. You'll place your right foot on top, right to the outside edge. Flex your foot so you're gripping tight, right? Other leg's going to come through to this side. Now, using your arms, you're going to come into like a reverse plank. So lift the hips. That's a perfect. She's extending through the spine. She's going to hold this extension, this plank position. Try and bend the elbows. It might be 1 inch. It might be 2. It might be just the energy. Coming back down. Let's try 2 more. Those are excellent. 1 more. Nice. And then she can come down. Release the hips back down. We'll take one leg out at a time and roll back up. Really good. All right, I'll move this so you can come down carefully. I'll take this off. So it is out of our way for hanging. Move this out of the way. I'm going to come up onto the carriage. So we're on the trapeze now doing what is called a half hang. She'll be getting some nice traction through her spine in this exercise, which always feels really good. And as I look at my client, Kendra is not really tall. So typically, like somebody like me who's very tall, there's going to be a lot of twisting. I'm not going to be able to twist as much because she's shorter, right? And her ankles aren't going to reach. So I'll do a little twisting so we've got a little tightness on the grip, but not too much. Now, Kendra, you're going to come onto your back and scoot a little bit closer. Yep, and then now I'm stable. Yep, I've got my feet there, my knees are bent, her feet are right in the center. Do you feel pretty secure there for
Yes.
you? All right, you're gonna press into the backs of your hands coming to a bridge. Excellent. Now from this position, I've got you stable. You're gonna bring your right foot up and I'm gonna help you place it inside this strap. Oops, I gotta bring it closer. Sorry, let's bring it back down. You can release your hips back down. Thought I had that positioned right. But I like having the straps on the tape, so let's scoot this way. There we go. Okay, we'll come back up. Give that a try. And let's scoot a little more. Yes, okay. Let's come back up. Great, all right. Now from there, let's bring your foot up, see if we can get it in there. Oh, I'm still a little too tight. Take one more little twist. There we go. Now flex through your foot and bring your foot to the outside of this. Yeah, there you go. Are you feeling secure in that?
Yes.
Okay, now you're secure there. I'm going to get this one wrapped. And now we'll bring your right foot in. Excellent. Hooking around, nice flexion. And now, my dear, you get to hang and relax. Deep, nice long breaths in and out. I like to even kind of visualize you inhale all the way down to the base of your spine. Exhale, completely releasing. Do you have any sensation of feeling like you could slip at all?
Mm-mm.
Great, that's what we want. That's what we want. All right, one more breath in here. Now I am stable and ready. We're going to come out the reverse direction. So this leg will stay. I'm going to help you take this leg out and then I'll help you bring your foot right back onto my thigh so you feel supported. Oops, I'm going to bring you right there. Is that okay?
Yes.
All right, we'll take the other foot out. Oops, there we go. And now from there, lowering back down. Excellent. Great. That's always a treat, isn't it?
It was wonderful.
All right, so very quickly then, Angela, I'm going to show you how we take our Cadillac apart. So our two boards come off. The board that has the flaps, or the side that have the little rings for our springs. Setting those to the side. I'm going to first bring the foot bar up. I'm placing the foot bar at the middle rung. I'll then slide the carriage forward, placing the springs on. Slide these up. Peg goes through. Oops, went a little high. And that's secured. Over to the other side. I like to bring these up to the highest setting. It's a little more similar to our reformers out in the other room. We've got our straps here. Hook. And we'll place our shoulder straps on. Secure it back and in. Tighten it down. that's correct for each side. Right, once those are in place, place the straps on. Headrest foot is ready, and it really is ready to go. So then taking it apart, same thing. We have a place in the studio to place our straps. So I'm putting it over here because I'll put those away later. We're going to do our legs. They come down. So we'll put the headrest down. That's important. Take our springs off. It's pretty fascinating, isn't it?
It is. I didn't realize it was a multi-purpose machine.
Yeah. Take off the shoulder rest. Let's go down here. Yes, so if we have clients that come in for privates, we have the opportunity to do exercises that include, you know, really, this Cadillac, you have even more things that you can do than just our springboard outside. Our springboard came about from the Cadillac, right? It was just a little more space. You know, we don't have to have this huge thing in each station. We have it on the board. The only thing we don't have on our springboards are the push-through bars. So there are a few, you know, with these overhead, we've got different things that we can do, but many other variations and things which are really nice.
I never realized it came apart like this.
Yeah, so important to make sure we get our boxes back on the right side. There is a correct way on that. Place this down. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I got it too far forward. And it comes back down. And the last thing is just to bring this little flaps out. And we're set. So that is our, and I think I kind of addressed, this was the original thing, the Cadillac, that came about from the hospital bed and springs that people in tractions with legs, and Joseph Plotty wanted them to be able to do exercise. Even though they maybe couldn't move their legs, they could use springs to move their arms or vice versa. And this is such a great thing. Now we can do all kinds of things. Yeah. So thank you. Hope you enjoyed it. Oh boy.
Yeah, I never realized this came apart like that.